This week's episode of Untucked was one of the most drama-filled in history. Drama between Jules, Arrietty, and Lexi, with a surprise appearance by Onya Nurve. Where was Whitney Cummings? Let's talk about it.
I've never played football in my life, but I do like football players.
I'm sure that when Sam bent over like she did on the runway that there were plenty of football players that like her back. Onya and Susie were the only safe queens and were the first to go back to the workroom.
Ladies, you are safe.
Susie and Onya celebrated that they were the first two queens in the top 7.
We ain't in the top, but we are top 7!
Sam was right, that padding really does give Scylla what?
Lana and Lydia are like surprised.
The surprising exceeded their expectation.
Before we get to the main drama of the episode, Onya and Susie had to recognize Lana and Lydia for the great job they did this week.
You obviously can't do shit else.
Onya giving straight up facts about Arrietty.
And Jules said, okay, sure. And Lexi's mad at her.
Susie on Lexi being mad at Jules for doing what she asked for.
I am a little bit in my feelings right now.
And let the main drama of the episode begin.
I think what really got me in my feelings was when Lexi said what she said about me on the runway.
Here it comes, Lexi self-sabotaging again.
You're putting a lot of blame on me for something that, it's not like Susie ate up the roast and won the roast,
Yeah,
no shade.
It really shows a lack of maturity to blame others for your shortcomings. You'd expect that from a younger queen like Arrietty, but from someone who is as seasoned as Lexi, no ma'am.
Y'all low-key owe her an apology.
Here's Onya starting her defense of Jules. Here's Sam being the typical pageant girl and staying out of it, at least temporarily.
But what about me being hurt? You're worried about Jules being hurt. What about me being hurt?
Onya doesn't care about you being hurt because you're hurt for a childish, non-existent reason.
Your set wouldn't have changed whether it don't matter where you was placed. Your set would have been the same.
Well, thanks.
That's the thing, your set is either good or it's not. Placement doesn't matter.
I did. You're absolutely right. You are right on that.
At least Lexi was able to admit that she was wrong, and Onya was right.
The group has so many opinions about me. I'm really just
Lexi,
not
you know
entertaining.
Well, that moment of maturity didn't last very long.
Saw me in a place of like, oh, she's gonna fuck up, and I'm gonna take advantage of that.
So you bitch all episode about where the placement was, and then you come up with a whole different reason during Untucked.
And as soon as we are doing something beyond that, you shut all the way down.
Here's Onya giving a reality check on Arrietty.
Onya has come like a knight in shining armor.
Onya really has grown on me as someone who will have your back if she feels that you're being unfairly attacked. She's been giving more and more winner energy every week. She's on an upward trajectory towards the crown. In contrast, Lexi is on a downward trajectory. I see more and more of the fans turning against her online, not taking accountability for your own shortcomings and letting your inner saboteurs show every goddamn episode is getting old with a lot of the fandom. The rest of the episode was repetitive and boring and wasn't dramatic, with the queens playing nice. What do you think? Is Lexi's inner saboteur going to prevent her from snatching the crown? Is Onya going to win? Let me know in the comments.